Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Wednesday, the 24th of June. This is your daily recap. So, guys, it's been a very tough day here in the markets, and it started off today with we had this gap down that they started buying back all morning long. And let's just open this up on the SPY to the 5 minute chart. And you can see they came in and we went sideways with the SPY for a little bit before we got a sell off. But if you really look at what happened was they set a very nice bull trap because right on the open, they spiked the Qs, filled the gap, they spiked a bunch of names for 15 minutes, and then they dumped everything hard and fast. And, you can kind of look out here and say, what does that mean? Well, the Qs came down, went below the 8 day, and ultimately the Qs held the 8 day, showing some strength. The SPY, on the other hand, shot through the 8 day, right? We gapped down below it. We went through the 21 day and got almost to the 200 day before we found a bounce, just right at the 302 area. And here we are off the lows with about 35 minutes to go. Volume is up, but it's not massive. And what I mean by that is when you have big distribution days, you see like 200 million shares traded. With 5 minutes to go, we're on pace for about 120 to 130 million shares. So it's not massive selling. A lot of this comes down to we're coming to the end of the quarter after a big run up. And when this happens, the funds have to rebalance. I posted that article last night from CNBC, and I'm not trying to say that we're going to sell off and they're all running to bonds, but they do have to rebalance and bring things back to the right size. So, if you think about what's taking place here and you say, okay, well, what's going on? So if you go from March, uh, April, May, June, right? So you take these months and you can see this huge move the markets had in the SPY from all the way around 27.79 all the way up into here into the 323. And, right now what they're doing is they're starting to rebalance ahead of next Tuesday. And this is so they don't crash the market and they get the best prices they can. So what they did today is they came in and they ramped names and they were very sneaky about it. This was what we call a bull trap. Apple, they ramped it up huge on the open, then pulled it. Apple on the daily chart filled its gap here, right? So it came down, filled that gap, but held above and never even hit the 8 day. So still showing strength. Microsoft, similar, except it hit the 8 day where it ultimately held. Amazon actually put a new all-time high today before coming in. Okay, so you have a bearish candle there, reversal candle, but still hasn't even hit the 8 day. What else is going on out there? Some of the stronger names. NVIDIA today got smacked right off the open, popped a little bit, then they smacked it. AMD did as well. I actually made some money trading AMD to alongside today. I traded TQQQ. I didn't do much today, guys. I pretty much decided I was going to stay out of the way. Netflix also got smacked. Some of the names that held in better today were the stay-at-home names. Zoom, despite a doji here, strong day. Again, we're getting headline after headline on the coronavirus now, and this is the media. And I'm not trying to pick on, but they are now harping on this. They're jumping on this, and we're getting headlines like Caesars Entertainment, this casino requires everybody to wear masks. Well, okay, this should have been going on already. This should not be news. This should not be something that the markets care about, but this is what's starting to come into it here. So, we have this going on out there as we come in here to today, and, we have bigger numbers in some states. Apple's closing 11 stores in Houston. But bottom line is, we're doing more testing too. Yes, it's going up in different states, but in the states that have taken care of it, and especially the areas like New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, California, Northern especially, the numbers are not going up. They're holding steady. So as they're reopening. So, expect this to continue for a while. So where do we go from here today? That's a great question. I don't have a great answer for you at this point. I really just don't. The market here today, is saying, okay, I don't know. We could get a couple more days of action like this. Ultimately, I think 293 is a big area of support. We couldn't even get to the 200-day today. We just missed it. You get your 50-day right here on here, also in the middle of this. Your 50-day trading at 296.55. So there's lots of levels we can hold. So, remember, we have the rebalance coming up. We have the end of the quarter. We have 4 more trading days left in this week, Thursday, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then we get ready for the July 4th holiday. And again, as pointed out on Mad Money, and I, just pointed this out, buying 2 days before the 4th of July has been money in the bank in the market. So don't try to get caught up in this. If you're not short, don't worry about it. Don't feel like you're missing out on anything. There was nothing easy about this action today. If you look at how we sold off on the 5 minutes on the SPY, it never gave easy entrances into shorting here. See how it came down, and It only would bounce to the 5 minute EMA. Then you get this quick push, and then we come back up, and lots of chop, right? Lots of chop here as we go into the close. All right, guys, be careful, be good. Hopefully everybody's doing all right, and I'll catch you guys all in the morning.